Hello, y'all. Parenting tip. So, single parents. When you have to co parent with the other parent, whether if you're a mom co parenting with the dad or vice versa, when you choose to have additional children in your household, you have to understand what that does to the other children, right? I'm experiencing this firsthand. So I'm just sharing to kind of encourage or help you avoid if you're not in a situation yet or how to maneuver in it, right? My kids, I have two kids, two girls. My kid's father has four kids. He had two more kids with someone else. My two kids always feel slighted by the other two kids. Not only that, they do not like the person he's chosen to be his whatever, right? Clearly, it's not a stable environment from what they were seeing when their time is with their dad. I have no control over what transpires at dad's house with whoever he chooses to partner with. My concern is as long as my kids are safe and they're healthy, they're happy in a sense of they got their father, the girl, I ain't got no say in that. However, she knows her lane when it comes to dealing with me and my children. Understood that very clear. However, if you choose to bring multiple kids into this world and you are a single parent, you're not married or nothing, but you're just choosing to have a bunch of kids, your children are going to suffer. For one, they're going to feel slighted because there's so many kids and you're trying to split your time with, and you barely have time to share with the few you have before you decided to have more, right? Kids are going to feel like there's favoritism. Kids are going to feel like this one gets more pressure than the other. Like, kids feel slighted when there's a bunch of kids, especially when there's a bunch of kids and you have a divided household. This is why I'm not a fan of this whole single parenting stuff. If you can avoid getting yourself in a situation where you're a single parent, please don't. My best advice for you, if you're in this situation, you have to co-parent in divided household. It's already happened. The milk spilled. You can't put it back in the carton, right? Communicate. Explain to your kids what it is. Make them feel whole as far as you spending time with them. Make the effort to make the time for your kids. Even with my girls, I have a 12-year-old and an 8-year-old. I give them equal time. However, there's times where I'll give them their own time with me individually. Like, let's say if the older one got something going on, especially she's getting older now, she's developing a little social life. Me and the little one would do something, just the two of us, while the older one goes out, and vice versa. If the little one's got something going on, I'll spend time with the older one. You gotta make time for your children so they don't feel slighted, especially if you're in a situation where you have multiple kids. My advice is don't do it, especially when you're single. Again, I stress the priority is the child. A love life can kick rocks when you're a single parent. Let's keep it all the way 100. That's how I chose to live my life, is to sacrifice whatever romantic relationship that I wanted at the time. Nope, it was just me and my kids. Period. Once your kids get to age where they're old and older and they can manage, got some type of independence, okay, then, slowly but surely you can probably venture in those dating waters. But until then, them kids are your priority. I used to do date nights with my kids. I'd take them out. We all dress up and go out to dinner, just the three of us. We do all kind of things, just the me and three of them. Your kids are the priority. Yes, it sucks sometimes because a parent, you feel like you don't have a life, but no, them kids are the priority. You see all this nonsense that's going on in the world with kids being hurt and taken advantage of because of a boyfriend or a girlfriend that the person brought in, trusting them, and they hurt their children. Let's be smart, guys. You got to be selfless when you are a parent. That's just it. You don't want to be selfless, don't bring kids into this world. Period. So that's just my little advice for y'all. When you have multiple kids and you have multiple children's fathers or mothers, you got to prioritize your time with that kid and reassure them that they are important and they matter, and there isn't any favoritism. Yes, sometimes your love looks different depending on each child, but it shouldn't be this more than the other. It should be balanced, but it might be different. Like, we have the kids who are stronger than others, the kid that need more than the other. That doesn't mean you love more. That means it's different, meaning this kid requires a little bit more effort than the other kid. Some kids get things faster than the other one. You just tweak and adjust, right? But you still keep it equal across the board. Anyway, guys, till next time.